Welcome back, guys. Today's video, we are discussing 3 of my absolute favorite things to advocate for, which is educating girls in STEM professions, and paths that lead other than to college. Hey guys, this is Shauna. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. And if you are new here, we're a homeschooling family of 4. We have 2 girls in 6th and 2nd, and this is our 7th year of homeschooling. So today I am here specifically to share an awesome and amazing product with you, but also to discuss things that do not get discussed enough, which is the importance of educating girls, the importance of women and girls pursuing an education in a STEM field, and any and all kids, everyone, everywhere, having the freedom to pursue career paths other than headed to college, because that is near and dear to my personal heart. So let's jump in. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. You might be sitting there thinking, Shauna, those 3 wonderful things do not actually go hand in hand. However, I'm going to argue with you that they do, and I'm going to let you know how. Today's video is in partnership with Timberdoodle. Timberdoodle, as you guys know, I am part of their blog team, which means they're like, hey, we've got something new, we've got something cool, who wants to talk about it? And I always, if there is an opportunity to review something that I feel like checks my personal feelings, because they don't always, then I jump on the chance to hopefully get selected to review such things. And one of those things I'm going to talk about today is a product from MandLabs, and we're going to go into all of the amazing things that it is, but it prompted me, it sparked me, because I haven't done it in a while. I want to talk with you about the importance of educating girls. It is different. It is different. Now, people get really fussy about gender these days, and I'm not meaning any of that. What I am saying is that there is a different responsibility when it comes to educating girls, not just at home, also in the school system. And I'm going to reference some studies, which I will absolutely link down below. Please don't think I'm just making this up. But girls, it has been studied. It shows that girls will start dropping their confidence as early as the age of 8. And so that is something that we as parents, we as educators need to be working very hard to overcome. They do start dropping their confidence. They also start undervaluing their abilities in math and science. Now, I can't tell you why. Again, I've got the studies linked down below. But what I can tell you is that there have also been studies done, even female teachers. If you ask them, how's little Johnny going to do on this math test, and how's little Susie going to do on this math test, they will tell you, regardless of the fact that Johnny has consistently scored lower than Susie, even a female teacher will tell you that Johnny will do better. There is this misconception that boys are naturally better in math and sciences than girls. It is a proven fact, study proven, that as children age, as they get into high school and college, girls drop away from math and science, technical fields, and boys continue to pursue them. Girls are dropping out of these things instead of being encouraged to go into engineering, to continue studying math, science fields, and STEM professions. To not pursue them is doing the world such a great disservice. Again, studies. So while many professions and colleges and all of these things are working very hard to get women to STEM, the number of women in STEM has risen. However, so has the number of men in STEM. And so therefore, the percentage of women was 25, and then it got to 26, but now it's 24. So it's right around the same. Basically, it's holding steady as far as percentages go, which means that it is not in fact increasing. And so again, as parents and educators, we need to be doing what we can to encourage our girls to continue their pursuit. I'm not asking them to go do something they don't want to do. However, what I am saying is we don't want to be discouraging them from continuing the pursuit of math and science resources, any STEM fields, okay? Those STEM studies, STEAM studies are going to be so important the entire future. So if you can get your girls coding, you can get your girls doing, having confidence in their math skills, things like that. It's going to be so important to them, to their role, to the world, if we can keep girls going in that direction and keep encouraging them and embracing them to pursue those professional paths. Something else, again, this is where it all comes back in, is the pursuit of technical skills. Not everyone is meant to go to college, and it is important to embrace the skilled laborers of the world. I am one. I did not get a college degree. I don't hold a college degree. I instead went to school and studied cosmetology, and I have a professional license and skill. I am licensed to do hair. That's what I've got under my belt here. And I think that not enough people allow their children to go and do these technical professions because we have this notion that you need to go to college, you need to go to college, you need to go to college, when in fact, if you're allowing your children to pursue skills-based professions, they can go through their training program so much earlier, they can frequently start their training program so much earlier, and they have the real ability to start earning more money in many situations much faster while getting to that point with less debt because they're not shouldering the burdens of student loans because they chose an alternative form of education. Now, all of this comes back because I do want to show you this amazing product that really and honestly checks the box for all three of these things that I have shared with you. And I want to be the person who can bring you these things because, again, I have girls in today's day and age where I want them to be competitive with their male counterparts. I want them to have confidence in their math science training. And I want them to, should they choose to pursue a career in STEM, they are well prepared. Should they choose to pursue a career in something more hands-on, like electrician, I've got them ready for the world that is coming ahead. Okay, so today I want to share with you the MandLabs Kit. Now, this is truly an amazing all-in-one DIY kit that comes with both book instruction and, if purchased through Timberdoodle and included in the 9th grade curriculum kit, it includes 1 full year to the MandLabs Academy, which is videos and step-by-step instruction to over 60 projects. Now, this is increasing confidence in your children because it is DIY, it is home, it is learn at your own pace. And if you're starting like I am ahead of the need to be doing the AP Physics exam, it's going to boost their confidence by making them prepared for things like that. Now, I will take you over to the computer and I'm going to show you everything that I'm talking about. But for right now, I just wanted to share with you some of the amazing things that I think MandLabs really answers the call for. Again, confidence boosting. When my daughter figured out how to test the batteries and get the little LED to light up, it was truly an amazing experience for her. So I know that her confidence is boosted because she is completing a project. So going from having the parts and the components to being able to make them work and visibly work, right? So when you've got a buzzer sounding or a light lighting up and knowing that you put those pieces together to make that happen, that's a boost. I like that this is teaching not just girls, but everyone, electronics and magnetism. I like that this is answering the call for maybe a technical trade because, you're learning how to make circuits, wire things up, use the breadboard. I don't know why it's called a breadboard, but it is. So I want to show this all to you so that you guys can get an idea and a feel for it, but also, and if you've been here a while, this is near and dear to my heart. You have got to see the packaging. The packaging is so good. It's so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of my chick building a little thing. And I am also going to give you a look inside their website. I will have, again, all of those studies linked down below so that you can check the research for yourself. And I will have, again, all of the products linked from Timberdoodle down below. Huge shout out to Timberdoodle, because without them, I wouldn't know these things were available. Without them being willing to embrace things like this, to make things like this, I wouldn't know about them otherwise. I mean, this kit, truly, hands-on lab science, check. Yeah, check, it checks that box. I'm going to take you over and show you what all it does actually cover, but it's an amazing product. So if you've got a high schooler who is interested in a career technical field, this could be a really good fit. If you've got a high schooler who is interested in taking the AP Physics exam, this actually covers, I think, like 20% of the exam. If you have a kid who loves hands-on, who loves project bases, if you have a kid who's a puzzler but maybe a little older, needs something a little bit more advanced, this is a solution. Oh, Christmas coming up, it's a really good solution. A really great gift from Grandma and Grandpa. And then again, it does check the science and technical box because you can do the MandLabs Academy online. So before I keep talking, let's pop over. All right, guys, here's the MandLabs site, but really fast. Here are some studies about women in STEM. I told you I've got the links and I will share them with you. This is a study about girls' confidence. This is the study about girls and STEM research and STEM fields for girls. Girls in math. Understanding persistent gender gaps in STEM, teacher biases in the virtual classroom. Now then, let me show you the MandLabs site. So they do have options. They actually do have a few smaller kits. These are a selection of the 60 hands-on projects. Now, you don't have to have the kit. You also can have the kit without having the online academy. However, hand in hand, that is where this gets really, really amazing. Now, let's build to learn. I absolutely love this. Love it. The breadboard makes it so cool. The fact that everything's included in the kit is really cool, but let me show you MandLabs Academy. Now, if you're wondering what is in all this, okay, so this MandLabs kit is included in the 9th grade, 2023 9th grade curriculum kit and the 9th grade non-religious curriculum kit. It's a complete course. Timberdoodle site tells you absolutely everything that you need to know. The kit, it includes the kit that has the projects, the books, the USB drive, everything down to, I bought the batteries for the kit. So I bought 2 9-volt batteries and I think like a AA. And that's it. That's all I added to the kit. It's got the wire cutters. It's got everything. It's got 60 plus hands-on projects from fundamentals of electricity to advanced concepts of transistors and electronics and robotics. So electronics, electrical, robotics, magnetism. You do not need any experience to start this. If you have a kid that's interested in these things and you want to get them started, they explain Ohm's law, Kirchhoff's law. You go through so much. Smart stuff here for kids. Semiconductors. I don't know how to explain how really, really cool this is. It's got quizzes, hands-on projects, master course, videos, learning, difficulty levels you can adjust based on where your kid is at. You can make notes because they have like a whiteboard function. It is so cool. Now, if you are wondering what is covered, we've got a little snippet here about what all is covered. But if you're wondering what you're getting out of this, right here, this last little paragraph right here, okay, this will help you prepare your students better for the following units in AP Physics C, Electricity and Magnetism, and AP Physics 1. The module is further complemented by 3 base quizzes, which comprises a mix of questions testing AP Physics standards, basic concepts, and experimental acumen. So how stinking cool is that? I mean, first runner-up for a design award in 2015. Now, let's pop over. I'm going to show you inside. Okay, so this is my dashboard inside the MandLabs Academy. I can take quizzes, billing info, my membership products, manage our notes, change our memberships, like whatever we need to do. Take the master course or just pull up the DIY projects. You guys have got to see some of these videos. They do have a desktop app that I have downloaded on the computer that my kids have access to, so that is just right on the thing. As you can see on here, you can break this all out. The entire course is broken out. It explains everything. It tells you how long it's going to take, how many topics are covered in each unit, which is really cool. And then it's got the program or the project specific videos, which is so cool. So then you can do that right away. Okay, so 27 units. My daughter was able to learn how to use the like battery tester thing. Well, I don't even know what it's called. I'm so ignorant on this. I don't even know what it's called. And then she was able to make things beep, and she was able to light up an LED. It's so awesome. It's so, if you have a kid who's remotely interested in any of this or in electricity or robotics, anything, this is for you. Watch, click this take notes button. And then I can take notes right here. I can then go back and manage my notes. Let's start here. There we go. Okay, so it's got your course navigation here on the right-hand side. What did Amelia do? Amelia did a burglar alarm and lit up the LEDs and multimeter. That's the thing. Multimeter. Oh, you can upload assignments. Guys, it's so cool. But you got to see one of these videos. Let me give you just a snippet of the video to give you an idea of what it looks like on the other end. And then you've got to see the inside the kit. Now, how cool is it? They do have a desktop app I can download straight. I've got it downloaded on my other computer.
There is a potential difference between the two ends of the copper wire. So what will happen now? There will be a movement of electrons in the wire from lower potential to higher potential.
I will say, when we first started out, we learned that because the people in the video, the creators of the product, do have a very thick accent, which my daughter had a really hard time understanding. So just click closed captioning and then look, boom, bam, they're also reading. So that's wonderful. That might be something, like I said, I personally also have a hard time sometimes with an accent. It takes me just a little bit longer to process what I'm hearing. And so closed captioning is an absolute lifesaver. All right, guys, look at this. Look at this. This is my MandLabs kit. Do you want to see what we've got in here? This is a full box. I don't know how much it weighs. I'm a little tempted to go weigh it. Would that be weird? That might be weird. I'm going to insert it because I know I'm going to do it because now I'm just curious. Okay, you've got to see what all comes out of this box. I can't, you know what? I need to change angles. I don't think this is the best angle for this. So give me a minute. Okay, this angle might make more sense because as you can see, it's like, I don't know, a foot tall or something crazy. Okay, so it's got this cool handle. Again, I'm gonna weigh it because now I'm so curious how much it weighs. On the side, it tells you what's in the box, clearly a piece of wire. It's got what's on every tray, okay? It gives you all of the information. On this side, it's got a blowout of what all's in the box. Now, right up here is where the fun begins. Are you ready? This top piece pops open. There's a box in here. Now, I told you, the packaging on this, so cool. This is your breadboard carry case. These are your breadboards. I don't know why they're called that, but they are. And this is where kind of the base of your projects, okay? So right in here. And that pops in right up here and tucks in. Nice, sturdy cardboard, okay? Right down here, this little flap pops open and we have book 1 and book 2 project books. They tuck right in the bottom of the box. Look at this. Look at this. How cool is that? How cool, full color pictures. It's got table of contents, it's all broken out. It's the same information as the video lessons and online. Okay, and they're a plasticky cover, so they're not gonna get like destroyed. Plasticky cover and like nice glossy pages, so it is a good quality product, which it better be for this price. But you gotta think about it as, at this point we are serious AP exam and career training prep. I mean, like honestly, that's what we're talking about here. Now, this whole front cover, watch this. Boom. Is that not so stinking cool? Okay, this whole thing pops up. You've got a little spot here that latches closed. There are multiple boxes up here, guys, of all your little bits. I don't know what these little bits are called. That is not a thing I know. And more bits. It literally comes with every single thing that you need, with the exception, you can make like a little fan, with the exception of some batteries. Easily accessible batteries. Okay, here's the cords for the multimeter. This little thing right here pops out. I had to put this battery in here and two 9 volts, okay? So you've got your USB here. You've got this tiny little screwdriver, your wire cutters, which there's a video that showed my daughter how to use wire cutters, okay? They literally have thought of everything. Okay, now down here in the bottom, real working functioning multimeter. Here's her little bits she cut earlier. Little pieces. This was a little part of her alarm. Switches. The batteries I put in here, you guys know where we bought them. Extra cord pieces. How cool is this? Let me fold these little bits down. And then everything you can imagine is real. Watch this. Folds down. Ready to go. How cool is this packaging? Like, it's so cool. It's nice and easy to store because it's this nice cube shape. Boom, it lifts. And now I'm gonna go weigh it because nobody has ever needed information more than I need to know how much this box weighs, and I'm gonna share with you. So you don't have to. It's 10.2 pounds, in case you were wondering. How do you know where to plug it? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, last thing, because I might have forgotten to say it. I hope that you found this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic.